under Michigan compiled law, to file a $25,000 surety bond with the state treasurer within 20 days after being seated. I have FOIA'd, me and several other people, Clarissa and Rob, who went with me, we have FOIA'd for the oaths of office and the surety bonds. And for the surety bonds, they haven't given us a single one for any state official. And they said for Benson, when we FOIA'd the treasury, they said no such record exists. So folks, if you read the law, 15.51 is where it says, MCL 15.51, where the Secretary of State is required to file a surety bond. 15.93 says if she or he doesn't, they are in default. And from that point forward, after 20 days, they're usurping the office as an imposter. So technically, if you just look at the law, every action by the Secretary of State since March of 2019 is void. That would include the 2020 election, the 2022 election, everything that she's done is void. According to the law. Now, they could be maybe not realizing that the bond's there. We went in to try to get access to it. Nobody was working there. That big building, there was hardly anybody in there. And so I did send Jocelyn Benson an email requesting to meet with her, because first I'd like to ask her if I could pray over her, pray with her, and I mean that. And she's a young woman that's been influenced by very evil forces. You know, they all have. And guys, you got to extend our grace. You know, it's what the Lord teaches us to do. And so, but at the end of the day, you know, if under the law she's not the Secretary of State, then she needs to be removed. Well, that process is done by use of what's called a writ of quo warranto. So a writ of quo warranto is used to remove someone impersonating a public official. Well, the only one that can do a writ of quo warranto is the Attorney General. So we will be bringing the evidence to the Attorney General. I mean, and maybe she might be fine. There might be a bond. They might just be messing with us. I don't know. But if under the Freedom of Information Act, we FOIA that record, and those two departments, Treasury and Secretary of State, said no such record can be found, well, if we can't go in the building and look at them ourselves, we got to go by what they're saying. They're saying there is no bond. There's no surety bond. Therefore, she's not the Secretary of State. Therefore, Ms. Attorney General, you have to remove her. Okay? Now, if the Attorney General refuses to file the writ of quo warranto with the Court of Claims, then the private party can do it. So you can go straight to the court. You don't need a lawyer. And so I'm thinking maybe Rob or Clarissa is going to do it, because my name's on enough stuff. They don't need to see my name anymore. But these are the things, folks. It's like we're supposed to be a law and order society, you know. So